stuff. I mean, you don't even need to build a base if you're just playing for the story, but like if you just want to build a base, I mean, you could build like a tiny little hut with a little wall around it, and that would be sufficient, right? I'm planning on not being rescued for some time, so I want to make sure that I've got the verge of a city going on here. One more wall section have to go. 6 more logs, ladies and gents. 6 more logs, and we will have completed this story of wall. Hopefully Kelvin can bring me another log by the time I get back, because that is all the logs then from the log store empty. Where is he? Oh, he sat down having a rest. So no, he won't be. Cheeky monkey. Sat down, there he is. There's me busting my nuts to build this thing. Right. Oh, he's bringing a log. Fortunately, there was one on the floor down here. This is the last 2 logs, and that floor is finished from its outside walls. There we go. Right, what we're going to do is from the pillars on the floor, we're going to go for the same structure we did on the floor down below. So the longitudinally reinforced pillars. So we need to get all the pillars up first. Here we go. This is what we wanted to finish. We need to get all those pillars up with the reinforced struts, and then we'll be in a good place. Look, all these logs here we've still got, but that's not that many. So we're going to cut some more trees down. Got a zip line there as well if we need to, if we've got any logs that fall short. This is definitely helping our strength though. It's going to push our HP up. Time to call it a day. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Thank you for dropping by as always. Thank you for feeding the dragon. Appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Continuing with the monster structure. And that will be the last time I stream for 2 weeks because I'm away with work. So there should still be videos going up on the YouTube channel, but I think you'll find most of the videos are going to be episodes and clips from the Twitch VODs, because I just don't have the time at the moment to make like 14 videos in advance of all different stuff. So they will be like episodes from the Twitch VODs of Sons of the Forest, but I'll be back in 2 weeks. I just got to be away with work. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, buddy. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Right, let's send these down the line. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 And 2. The fact you can zipline logs is awesome. Really is awesome. No more here? No more logs up here? No, let's get that one down. There's one. Another one here. Okay, that should be enough. Let's go. Get these pillars up. Of course, we need less pillars now to do the this story than we did before. There we go. Of course, we do have to get the ones on the top. It isn't just the standing ones. But we're basically, I want the framework ready to start building the floor tomorrow. That's the plan. Go. So much quicker when you're just doing these ones as opposed to doing 6 for every section. Which is what we have been doing. That. Okay. Got a veritable pile of logs there, which is good. So I dread to think how many logs we'll have used in this particular construction, because I'll have had to have chopped most of them down. Carried them at least. You think carrying 2 at a time and there's like several thousand logs in here, how many trips I've made backwards and forwards to plant these logs. Make you go batty, it will. Make you go completely loony. We're getting there. We are actually getting there. It's filling up. Slowly, it's filling up. It's where you wish you could carry like 10 logs at a time, right? Okay, got a good old wood henge going on. Crazy amount of trips when you think about it, like how many times I've made that jump across there. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 3 hours 20 minutes. We're still going. We're still going. Of course, this is something that we'd already started before the stream, so we've been at this now for several hours. There you go, we completed up to that bit now. It's actually better if we do the further away bits, because then they're kind of, you don't have to walk through all the pillars, right? Another 2, and that fills that bit. I must be off my rocker. Nice, 2 more, and that finishes that. We're nearly done. We're nearly done, guys. Well, from the standing ones, and I've just got to do the ones that go across the top, right? But we can start lifting some out because we'll put the reinforced bars on, right? So we'll start getting some log efficiency, as I like to call it, log efficiency. Because all the ones that we've placed so far, we don't need them all. We also have to think about where I want the stairs. In fact, is that the last one? It is the last one. Right, so the question is where we want the stairs. So do we have the stairs like we did here, which is we take this one and this one and we put the stairs here. Do we put the stairs here like that? I think we do. I think that's what we do. I think that's what we do. We're not going to build the stairs yet, so let's start down here like so. Let's do all the way along with the cross poles, and then we'll put the half logs on, and then we can lift some of those cross poles out. Two more. Two more. And while we're doing that, Kelvin can continue filling up the log storage. So they're down here somewhere. They were. Where are they? Have they despawned? No, don't tell me those half logs that we knocked out have all despawned. They have. It took too long to get there, they've all despawned. Oh, that's balls. I hate that. I wish it didn't like despawn until you left the game or something, or you quit. Nuts. That's rubbish. Can't believe they despawned. Alright. Miss one, miss two. And you go in here. And then we take that one. Let's cut that in half. Miss one, miss two, and that goes in here. And we take that and that. No. We put it there and there. And we take that one and we put it there. Kelvin's run out of logs by the looks of it. Wow, when you think how many trees we cut down to get the logs that we did, the fact that we are out of logs goes to show how many logs we've been using. Get our stamina back a bit here. Nice. Can't believe those little half logs despawned. Been waiting to use them for like clearly too long. At least Kelvin's got a ton more logs to go and get. I need a half log, don't I? Have we got any random logs just lying around here? Yeah, there's one. There's one. And we only need one, and that'll get us small. There's one. There's one. Take that. Put it down. Drop it. One in here, miss one, miss two, and it goes in here. We'll take that and that, and we go 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Getting to the point where all we've got to do is put the floor in on the next level tomorrow will be awesome. So let's get these in. I need some half logs. Is there another log line around here? There's one over here. Let Kelvin finish filling that up a little bit. Good old Kelvin. Sometimes lazy, but generally works pretty hard. Right. Over here we go. And supporting beam. Boom. Supporting beam. Boom. And one here. This one down. And chop. Chop, chop. This one like so. This one like so. I think the good thing with this is like you still get to see what is actually achievable, right? I mean, I think there's so much scope for what you can build in this game, and I think, you know, hopefully anyone that's kind of watching these can, you know, at least pick up some tips of things like I didn't know. Like when I first built my first structure, I didn't realize you could make these like supporting beam elements and then get rid of it. I just didn't read everything in the book, right, in the instruction book. So you know, it's a cool thing that means you can be more efficient with your logs, and anything you can do to cut down the amount of logs you need is massive, right? Because you've seen how, if you want to build a structure that's crazy, you've seen how many logs you need. So, you know, I think hopefully anyone watching this will sort of say, I didn't know that, or I know how to do that better. You know, you'll have like watched it and gone, yeah, I know how I can do this even better. So, which will be great. Right, let's put that down. There we go. by using the logs we've got in here for like our half piece as well. It's just saving time, and while we're in here messing about with that, Kelvin's out there filling up our log store. See? We're just coming up to the row now with the stairs on it, which always makes it interesting. But essentially, this is going to be the floor with like the main. Like, it's going to have the bed, the dining table, like chairs. Going to have like our main storage shelves and stuff are going to be here as well. On the first floor is going to be like the stuff we worry about less. So things like the bone storage, stick storage, meat drying, all that sort of stuff. Put it in. Thank you. I'm going to put that one like so. And I'm going to come down here. Put it on the floor. Oh. Chop it. 1, 2. And like so. So I'm going to take 1 and 2, and we're going to put 1 there. And I'm going to put this down. We're going to split this one. And we're going to put 1 like that. And 1 like that. Take that out and that out. Not going to take any more off there. Both of these are going to go across like that. And we've nearly finished all the beams ready for the floor to go in, and then we just got the stairs to put in and we'll be all good. So yeah, just take 2 more, and then we'll be able to use one of them as a half. Okay, let's use this one as a half. There we go. 1 and 2. And reinforce. Miss 2. Reinforce. Take 2. Put 1 up. Put 1 down. Chop. Reinforce. Reinforce. We only get 1 this time. We take that one, and that one goes here. We'll get into a shorter area again, because this is where our stairs is going to be. So we're going to have to be cognizant of where we do need to put cross beams. Do need 1 across there. And then we'll make a half, I think, with the second one. Yeah, so we need 1 here. Now let's go and create a half. There we go. Take that and that. Yeah, so what we'll have to do is put a cross beam across there. Also 1 over here as well. Okay. do that, but then we want another half. One, and then we're going to put this one here. Okay, there you go. So we're getting log efficiency. Log efficiency here with the reinforced beams. So you put them in, then take them out, and it just gives us that much more room, right? And if I keep them in a line, we get these big open areas, easier to move through. But we've still got our areas for the stairs, right? So that's going to take us up to the next level. So, okay, cool. Right, so we are... I mean, this is technically the 3rd level that we're on, but the bottom level there really is just the foundation of our monstrosity. This is like castle of epic proportions for solo play. Right, and then put that there. Then I need 2 more. Finish that, and then make some half log. So yeah, this is now Kelvin. He's continuing to fill it up. Got a few more logs to collect for us, which is good. So we'll definitely finish this off tonight in terms of get to the... Because what I wanted to complete tonight was all the foundations for this 3rd floor. So that when we come on tomorrow, we'll be able to... we'll be able to build... We'll be able to do the floor and then go up onto the 4th story. Which will be good. So put that in and log. Let's split this one. This is going to be enormous when we finished. We used 300 logs already just for the lookout towers. Right. So when you think about, we've now got the palisade running around the outside. We've got this built. I mean, I dread to think like how many logs we've built here. I mean, it's 6 logs per section of wall, right? We've got 5 lookout towers. Okay, let's get this section in. So that, one more run, and we will actually have finished that, and then we can put the other 2 logs, which finish the cross area. Might need one more actually after that. And then we just got to do the stairs. And once the stairs is done, we'll be ready to wrap it up for the night. Been streaming 3 hours 41 now. But we've been building for a lot longer than that, I can tell you. Right, always starting on this end. Reinforce. 1, 2. Reinforce. Then we take this one and this one. And this one goes here. This one, and then this one we need to use to reinforce. There we go. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Okay, so we put the cross beam there. We got one cross. We need the cross beam here, like so, and the cross beam here. Perfect. Look at that. And then we've got our door that comes out to our lookout tower here. Nice and clear open area. We just got to do our stairs now, and then we'll have got to where we wanted to for the night. That is awesome. That is awesome. So there we go. 1, 2, and how are we doing? We're currently day 2 at 8:30 in the morning. So many logs. Thousands, my friend. Thousands. When you look at... I'll come back up here. This is how big the structure is that we've built so far. And when you consider the 5 lookout towers that you can see, that's 300 logs. So you can imagine how many logs we've had to use to build the structure so far. I'm deforesting this island single-handed. Literally, yeah, we are the lumberjack. There we go. And now we're on to the next story. Look at that. So, yeah. Holy moly. You can see here, this is going to be the next story. As we keep building up and up, and we're going to go up as far as we can go. And after we've done that, then we're going to start working on the defenses like traps, spikes and stuff. But we're playing realistic season length, realistic day length. What that basically means is that 1 hour in game time is 1 hour in real time. So this could be a very long session. The good thing is I have every single item in the game. Yeah, high-rise log house. Pretty much. But you can see here, before I even started building, I actually almost basically completed the game. Because we've got the compound bow, we've got the chainsaw, we got the guitar, the crossbow, the golden mask. We got the shotgun, the rope gun. You can see all our arrows, crossbow bolts here. In here we've got more arrows, 3D printed arrows, but we've got the pistol with a laser sight, silencer and flashlight, slingshot, taser gun and revolver. We're maxed out on time bombs. We've got the binoculars. Picked up the cross and the stun baton. We've got the katana, which is nice. The golf club, the spade. And then over here, we've got the air tanks. We've got the wetsuit. Got the golden armor to fight the demons. Got all the different clothing options. We've got creepy armor, tech armor. I mean, we are fully equipped. All the different books. Yeah, we are kitted, like solidly kitted. So if we do get raided, I'm pretty confident that we can defend ourselves with our weaponry, having pretty much done all but the very last. So I've done every single cave in the game, including the new one that they released in the latest patch, to get the golden armor. The only cave I haven't done is the hell cave at the end, because I don't want to complete it. Do you find those things all over? Yeah, basically. So if I bring up the GPS, so you've got green dots that are flashing. Now, they either indicate bunkers or areas where you have to dig to find a maintenance hatch, which takes you into the bunker. So most of the green dots are bunkers of some description, where you can find stuff like 3D printer, crates, and stuff like that. And then you've got the caves. So all the caves are filled with monsters. Some of the bunkers have monsters as well, but not all. But all the caves have monsters. And, like, if you want to get the spade, you've got to go through the cave. But, like, to get this, to complete the spade cave, you need to have completed the rope gun cave and the cave where the rebreather is. I'm very close to a cave. Yeah, there's a cave just over here. So, if I come down here, I've saved the game anyway, so I'm not too worried. So over here, this cave here, I'll take the rope while I'm here. Actually, doesn't matter, because I'm not... Oh, I might do. Depends what I get. So here I got a circuit board, some tape. I got an energy bar, can't carry any more, and some printer resin. This cave here, which you have to go in, this cave has the rope gun in it. So that's where you get the zipline gun. And then over here, what have we got? We've got some cereal and energy bar, which I'm full on. And over here, I've got a zipline rope and a watch. And I'm not going in the cave, because to go in the cave, you've really got to... I mean, you have to run your torch, and I'm trying to conserve my batteries. But you can... you have to make sure you're fully armoured up. That the monsters in the cave can be quite challenging. And basically, every day that goes by, more monsters spawn in the caves, making them more difficult. And every day that goes by, there are more cannibals on the island. So the game basically gets more difficult the longer you play it. But over here... Where is it? In here. This is a bunker system. Now, do the monsters come out of it to attack you? Yes. As your days go by, so there are tribes on the island which will attack you anyway. And the cannibals can attack you anywhere from day 1 onwards. I'm on day 2. I haven't been attacked yet, but they can basically they attack randomly. But as days go by, like on another save I've got, I'm on day 50, and I'm getting attacked 3 times a day by cannibal tribes. And then on top of that, you can get attacked by the monsters coming out from the caves. So, like, I'm just using my lighter here, though the torch is better. But this bunker has no monsters in it. But in here, more batteries, printer resin, obviously crossbow bolts and stuff. More printer resin over here. Bunch of stuff. This is a 3D printer. So on the 3D printer, you can make 3D printed arrows, a 3D printed water bottle, a mask, grappling hooks, tech mesh, which makes armor, and you can make a sledge. You can live in the cave. Here's a bed, so I can save in here right now, and you can sleep in the cave. The only thing I found is in the bunkers, you can live anywhere, caves, bunkers, because you can set up a bed anywhere and instantly save and instantly sleep. The problem is you can't sleep if there are monsters nearby. And a bunker, the monsters will eventually spawn in there. So I would rather live in a homemade base that I can defend easily, that's got lookout towers, spikes, traps, and all that sort of stuff. Plus, my companions can't come in the cave or the bunker, so they get left outside. Whereas in the building I've got up here, my companions can come inside, which means that once I shut the gates and they stay in there, then they're 100% safe. And if you complete the game with your companions alive, you get like an achievement for it. How is the deaf guy? He is collecting logs for me, Kelvin. So yeah, he's still collecting logs. He just does what he's told most of the time, as long as it doesn't get stuck. But you can see the size of my structure as we come up on it. Did you just... No, not you. As you come up here, you can see like how big. Because you can hunt the animals, like the deer and stuff. Like I've got the bow and the crossbow, you can hunt them. But you can see how big this structure is, right? So that's... Given we actually picked up a couple of decent items, I will save, because that's not bad. So let's save that. And yeah, that is where we are. But I mean, I could have completed the game in a few hours, right? Because I've got all the items. I could have gone in the last cave and completed the story in a day, easily. But that's not really what the game's about. The story in the game is just kind of like a bit of a backdrop to you being on the island and stuff. Like, the main part of the game is stuff like this. Building crazy bases and just surviving. And then, like, seeing how many days you can survive. There's Kelvin. Hello. You haven't even filled it up, you lunatic. They're bad guys out here. Is that why? Oh, Virginia's over there. There are no bad guys out here. Why haven't you filled up my log storage? Kelvin gets lazy. But there you go. That's it. We have now been building this base live on stream for nearly 4 hours. It's 11:15 here in the UK. And we are going to wrap it up there. We are going to be back tomorrow. Continuing our build. We won't be playing any more World of Tanks until we find out what Wargaming are going to do with this latest patch. If they put that new patch in as it is, then we're done with the game. If they don't, then we'll go back to playing some World of Tanks. But in the meantime, we'll be playing this tomorrow. You just caught, yeah, you did just catch us at the end. So, but that's cool. I enjoyed watching you play earlier, and thanks for showing us the Fafnir and stuff. So. I do intend to dabble a bit in MWO, but mainly off stream, and you know the reasons for that. I still will play a few games here and there. I don't intend to buy the new Legendary Mech Star. I'm not that invested in the game at the moment. But I do intend to play a bit of Valheim live on stream, Conan Exiles, V Rising, so a bit of a survival game fiesta. Plus, in April, we got the Chaos Dwarfs coming for Total Warhammer 3, so keep an eye out for that one. And tomorrow will be my last stream for 2 weeks. I'm going away with work on a business trip, which will be about 2 weeks. I won't be able to stream while I'm away, so I will be off stream. I will be trying to put some videos up on the YouTube channel as always. So, Panzer, great to see you jump in. Thanks for joining us. I know you caught us at the end, but thanks for joining us. It was great to catch you earlier, and I always, if I see you online, I always at least try and jump on your stream and lurk if I can't be there 100%. So I will enjoy the work trip, but I say I'll be back on tomorrow for some more Sons of the Forest as we continue our enormous project of building what can only be described as a castle. You can see it there in pretty much all its glory. And that's without any of the defenses. No traps up, no spikes up, and that's all still to come. But we've got 2 or 3 more stories to go as we continue to go up and up and up. Hopefully there is enough trees on the island. There looks to be. So I'm sure we'll be fine. So yeah, Panzer, great to see you. Thanks everybody else that tuned in, much appreciated. And I will see you tomorrow for our Monday night stream, about 5 to 6 o'clock UK time. Have a great evening, and thanks for watching. You've been watching The Ghost Owl. Good night.
Mm-hmm.